first of all, I must say, is one of the cutest kids that I have come to work with. He's a very simple kid, very honest, and his honesty takes you like that, you know. You ask him something, and he's not one of those who are coached at home what to say, how to do, and how to perform, and all that. So it is very refreshing. I'm very fond of him, I think, at a very personal level.
The film is about a 13-year-old child who goes to different, like, he gets very difficult in his life. It's too difficult for him to go through a phase. So then he goes, he meets a friend, his name is Vithal. Then he shows him how life is, and then he comes to know how to face it, and then he realizes it was wrong to run away. Then he returns back home. That's the story.
The concept of the film is about a 13-year-old boy who's growing up, and those dicey years between 13 to 15, when you're discovering everything, including yourself, are a very confused space, you know. And because I think girls get used to it easily, boys don't. So he takes a little longer time and goes through many experiences and all that. So this is the concept of the film. It's dealing with that. I think even we are in the film also not giving any message. We are simply sharing something, and I'm sure there are many people out there who identify with this. Those who have already grown up and crossed that, and those who have children who are reaching that age.
Kacha Limbu is basically a story of an urban child, Shambhu, who's 13 years old. He's going through this transitional phase where children, when they become 13, they are in their adolescence and their minds are going through a lot of changes. And it's exactly a story of this child, Shambhu, who is basically going through these changes. And it's how he deals with his parents. His mother is expecting a baby after 13 years, so he doesn't know how to deal with it because his importance has reduced in the house. Even in the school, he's always teased by various people because he's fat, so his obesity is made fun of. He falls in love with a girl. All his friends also like the same girl, so there's a lot of politics in that. His teachers don't like him, so he can't deal with all these pressures, so he runs away from home. And when he runs away from home, he meets another child in a small Koli village. His name is Vithal. So basically, it's their story, it's their friendship. And Shambhu realizes that it's not necessary that the world in which he lives in is the world which is, And he meets the other child and he realizes that that child is bindas and he's much more freer. And he comes from a different environment. So it's not money, it's not material things, and it's not only comforts that matter. And he understands all this, and by the end of the film, he realizes various things and learns to accept his mother and father better, and becomes a slightly wiser child. So it's basically a Kacha Limbu's journey to becoming Pakka Limbu.